All right, welcome everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. My name's Luke. I'm the co-founder of Bog Finance along with John, and I'm here to give you a sneak peek of BogCharts 4. So what you're seeing on your screen is actually BogCharts 4 running in my browser. And yeah, our team has been hard at work building the next generation of BogCharts, and I'm just going to show you some of the new features coming up in this latest release. So as you can see, this is live, so there might be some glitches or bugs that are yet to be ironed out. We're still in development, but it's important to show you guys what we're working on. So the first thing you'll notice is that the charting interface has been completely redesigned from scratch. Our designer, Valdo, has gone and rebuilt it, just focusing on usability. So on the left, you'll see the portfolio, now properly devoid of any scam tokens. And yeah, so let's go through the interface here, and yeah, let's run through what's here. So first, I really want to show you the new price alert feature. So price alerts are token alerts you can set. You can create an alert for any price. So let's set one for, let's find out when Bog crosses $1. We could create an alert. So when the percentage changes by 31.14%, we'll get an alert in our browser, regardless of whether we're on the site or not. So if you're on the mobile, you'll actually get a push notification onto your mobile. So we think that's pretty neat. Something that keeps people from having to, stay glued to your chart all day. So next up, what I wanted to show you also is plotted trades. So we had plotted trades in BogCharts 3, but by default now it'll always show your trades. So here I bought 219 Bog for about $170 earlier today. As you can see, we've got Bog swap here, and we've got the traditional trades that we've always had. Additionally, the sentiment bar's got an upgrade where it actually shows you the sell and buy volume and not just the pressure. So in addition to all that, we also have the trust score. I'll go over the trust score a little bit later once we head over to the cryptocurrency section. What else is there to show you? We can also show you the Polygon. So we've got Polygon. So this is charting Matic on Polygon. So as you can see, we've got the chart. It'll go all the way back. We'll have Bog swap supported from launch, so don't worry about that. And we'll obviously have the trade book working by then. Now let's head over back to BSC, but let's head over to cryptocurrencies. So this is, whoops. So this is the new cryptocurrencies, portfolio, not portfolio, but like your Explorer. So you'll be able to see like what's trending, what's hot, and what's losing as well. We'll go over that very shortly. So as you can see, this is every token on the Binance Smart Chain. You can very quickly see what they've been doing. You can see up here on the right, you'll see your last 7 days, so you can see how it's been trending, whether it's just a sudden jump like these ones here, or whether it's consistently been moving. You can also see the token trust score, which we've got here. We like to think of it as like the percentage chance that you'll be safe with that token. Obviously, there's still some bugs to be ironed out. The Binance Peg tokens are going at 0, but it's been super reliable for us so far. It looks at a whole range of different attributes of the token, the contract. It looks at like the history of the wallet of the deployer. It looks at if there's been any associated rugs, and it's all 100% automated. So we don't have any direct control over it. It's all automated. So yeah, we have all the way down through to 300 top tokens on BSC. And if you want to check out Polygon, just switch to Polygon. We have that too. Oops. So we have Polygon's top tokens. A little bit less data on those with the trust score. We'll have the trust score working by then for Polygon as well. We've got the charts, and you can check out all the tokens. So let's check out something on Polygon. What's interesting? Polydoge. So we can see the chart for Polydoge is here. We see all the trades. We've got, quick swap. We've got ape swap support as well, of course, from launch. And of course, you'll be able to plot your trades and everything like that. You've also got your trust score, and you can also set price alerts for Polygon tokens. Let's jump back over to BSC, and let's go through some more of the cryptocurrencies aspect, because I really want to go over that. So we've also got 5 different tabs here. So we've got our trending. So this is, as you know, the trend, what's trending on Bog Finance. So we've got your top 21 trending. As you know, Epic Hero is number 1 at the moment. You've got your, you've got everything here. You can see what's happened in the last 24 hours and the last 7 days, which is pretty cool. And of course, you've got the trend line as well to give you a bit more of an overview of what's going on. So we've also got the most viewed, of course, Bog Finance is number 1 because we load that by default. And then we've got the promoted tokens. Now, we also have gainers and losers, which is a pretty cool function that we're keen to launch. So we've got your top gainers. So you can see everything that's been mooning lately and everything that's kind of dumped or, yeah. And of course, you can see your favorites at any time. We're keen to also have upcoming launches. Obviously, we don't have any live data for that yet. So we just got dummy data in here. But on launch, you'll be able to see upcoming launches, a little bit of an overview of them, and projects will be able to submit their upcoming launches to the platform, and you'll be able to see what's coming up, and potentially snipe it or purchase it on launch. So what else is new? We've got Multichart. As you know, our Multichart wasn't great in the previous release, but we're really proud of what we've achieved so far. So as you can see, I've just brought up my Multichart. It's a bit slow because it's in the development environment. But I've just put up my Multichart and it's already got my 3 tokens that I had up previously. That's because anything you open up in Multichart, you'll have saved. So there's no need to save it or anything like that. You'll just, last thing you had open, you'll be able to come back to straight away. And you can have an infinite number of charts. And we're going to have some customization ability for like how you want to set up your charts, whether you want it 2x2 or 3x2 like it is here. So you can set up as many charts as you want on the multi-charts and they'll all be saved. So I think that's pretty cool. So do we have any questions? When will ETH2 be released? When will you release this functionality? Oh, there's a bug. We don't have a release date yet for BogCharts 4. We should expect to hear from us for a release date in the next couple of weeks. We still have a bunch of things we want to complete. We want to get a better search functionality. We want to get the better search functionality implemented. We've got to implement the new Bog swap for Polygon too, which John's working on. There's a few other things that also need to be ironed out in terms of bugs. Yeah. Any new paid features? At the moment, we don't have... Oh, well, the price alerts are going to be free for your first 2 alerts, I believe. And then infinite alerts, provided you have enough Bog to... you just have to hold the Bog to use the alerts, but we'll have like the ability to place more alerts if you hold more Bog. So yeah, your first 1 or 2 price alerts will be free. And then if you use more, you'll have to hold Bog. So I think it'll be like you have to hold 100 Bog if you want to use up to 10 or something like that at any one time. Will there be any additional chains for your side Polygon? Yes, we're hoping to expand it to further chains as we release more chains on the Bog Finance platform as well. So the fact we were able to do two chains in a pretty seamless way, that's just like the majority of the work done. Now adding more chains is more of is a much easier thing to do. Yeah, look, so for current any way of displaying the current MC and the fluid dilutor, is that's not something that can be done. We want to explore more ways of showing more data, so users that's more relevant to them. I am looking at ways of getting the hold account, and I think we need to expand on our market cap calculations, because apparently we do market cap minus burnt, but obviously there's different ways of calculating market cap. Awesome, and this is obviously our dashboard here. It'll obviously have your account balance and bulk balance here as well. I just don't have the wallet connected. And you can see it promotes our limit orders, the functionality, obviously bringing more people into the Bog ecosystem. And then you've got the Bog Academy articles here as well. And then we've got this little thing that helps promote the rest of the tools on Bog. I hope I haven't missed anything. I'm pretty excited about it all, about releasing it. So we'll have the updated version of the plot trades is bugging out because I don't have the wallet. We'll have the updated version of BogSwap being integrated into the platform, so we're pretty excited for that too. So right now it only has an earlier version of BogSwap, and it will be available on Polygon as well from launch. Yeah, so the full version of BogSwap will get implemented into BogCharts 4. So you'll get the auto tax and the advanced BogSwap and everything like that. No more having to switch over to the actual platform to do that. What's in the settings? We have the ability. Really, we have the old settings at the moment, but we're going to add more customization, obviously, for the multi-chart and a few other things. So there's more to be done. Oh, one other thing. We've also added support for a bunch more dexes. So we've got Buster GG, Baby Swap, Biswap, Auto Shark. We've actually ported that to BogCharts 3, so that's live now on BogCharts 3. But we've added that to BogCharts 4 too for BSC. The liquidity locked, it will stay tuned for that, because there's a few ways of doing it. We want to make sure we get we cover as much of the market with it as possible. It's not been fully implemented yet. And we have an easier way of you getting to the website and Telegram here. And we'll also have the ability to upvote tokens, which is a different way to get them trending, rather than just favoriting them. Yeah, so trust score, I really briefly went over earlier, and it basically looks at a whole bunch of factors. It looks at the token contract, it looks at the wallet that deployed the contract, it sees what it's been up to, whether it had associated rights, whether it's holding a bunch of tokens. Like, it looks at a lot of things. And it determines a score of how likely it is that token is to rug. 100 being not likely, 0 being very likely. So yeah, it goes into a lot of different aspects. I don't want to go too far into it because I don't want anyone to be able to game it, but it is fairly reliable, except for where it bugs out with the Binance tokens, but we'll fix that up before launch. So you can see like all these tokens score nice and highly. Evergrow doesn't score very high for some reason. I'll look into that. But there's definitely a reason for a low score like that. So Crypto Planes doesn't score particularly highly. The further you go down, you'll see more questionable coins the further you go down. All right, I think that's everything. Thank you so much for joining, and we're really excited to release this, and hopefully we'll have a release date for you guys in the next week or two, and then the release date announcement should be in the next week or two, and then we'll go from there. There's still a bunch more things to be done. We want to get better search. We're still working on that, and yeah. All right, thanks so much for joining me, and enjoy the rest of your evening.